We turn to U.S. politics next. Republican-controlled states are bringing in new measures targeting the LGBTQ community. That's Texas, where protests have done nothing to deter lawmakers. Putting a ban on gender-affirming care for young people is the focus for the latest legislation there. At least 18 states have similar bans or restrictions in place. Much like abortion access, the issue marks the deep partisan political divide in the United States. Magda Gabriselassie joins us now with more on all of this from Washington. Good morning, Magda. So Florida, we know, is also bringing in new laws that will impact the lives of LGBTQ people. But let's begin with the latest out of Texas.
Yeah, Jennifer, this is just the latest wave of anti-LGBTQ legislation that's been passed in several states. And in Texas, this bill that was just passed bans gender-affirming medical care for minors. So this includes treatments like hormone blockers and surgery. And now that it has been passed, it's then going to be sent to the governor, who then has to sign it. Meanwhile, in Florida, Governor Ron DeSantis yesterday signed a bunch of bills, and included in that is gender-affirming medical care is now banned. Doctors and nurses providing that care could face criminal charges. Parents seeking that care for their kids could have their kids taken away. Also included, things like drag shows are not allowed to be shown to kids. The legislation also targets public education. Teachers won't be required to use someone's preferred pronouns. And this legislation, it has been called the Don't Say Gay bill. It was previously passed. Now it's been expanded. So students all the way up to grade 8 can't be taught about gender identity or sexual orientation. Here is more from the governor.
We're going to protect kids when it's popular. We'll protect kids even when you take some incoming as a result of maybe offending some ideologies or some agendas out there, but that's fine.
Now, Magda, as mentioned, Florida has long prided itself on being a live and let live kind of place. So what's the reaction to the restrictive laws Governor DeSantis is bringing in?
Well, we've heard and we've seen LGBTQ advocates say that these laws are hurting kids, that they're not helping them, that the bills cause more fear and spread lies and disinformation, and they call what's happening an attack. Take a listen.
Governor Ron DeSantis has just signed into law the largest slate of anti-LGBTQ bills in Florida's history. And we receive this as it is intended, as an all-out attack on freedom.
This is extremely scary. We have families that are leaving the state because they cannot properly parent their child.
Now, for some time, there has been talk that DeSantis will at some point announce that he will run for president. And with that in mind, the Human Rights Campaign President Kelly Robinson said this in a statement after the bill signing. DeSantis has made clear that demonizing LGBTQ plus people will be the center of his legislation, agenda, and presidential run. Now, the Wall Street Journal is reporting that DeSantis will make it official and launch his presidential bid next week, Jennifer.
Magda, thank you. Magda Gabriselassie in Washington.